kitchens. They all use rolls of
Yes.
aluminium foil and random.
You have the scissors still somewhere?
Yes.
Thank you. The problem is this final part starts dissolving already.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make a bigger roll.
Trying to make
Yes.
a rolling pin for
Yeah.
the period. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Got the weapon.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the weapon was right. It was it was the pen that Florian had yesterday. The pen was a handle.
Right.
If you need another foil, let me know and I'll put another one on it.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
It's doing better.
Those things are a bit suboptimal, but hey, we work with what we have.
The wooden blocks are probably too thick, otherwise you could get some of those.
Oh yes, yes, they are a bit thick.
They're nicely uneven in size.
Yeah.
Yes, and in all axes and
yes.
uh,
If I was making them, I would be embarrassed.
yes, as whoever made them should be. But also these things are not entirely the same thickness, so there's just a bit of skew in these cookies. But oh well. This is artisanal.
So dinner was planned for 7.
I have no idea. Also, plan might be a big word.
It's not the right question really. It's when should we start to make dinner, and then dinner will
Yeah.
be ready when it's ready.
Exactly. Yeah.
So no later.
Do you wanna
No, I mean,
join the cookie baking endeavor?
Managed to be at the bar earlier than
Yeah.
9
Yes,
something.
okay. So I'll start cooking soon. Start chopping.
Anyone interested in joining the cookie
Yes.
Yeah.
What
you need us
do I do?
cookie cutting extravaganza? Well, I mean, I can. It's somewhat difficult to parallelize, mostly because of the space.
If any dough is in your
I can try and
in your
roll.
way, then I can eat it.
I can try. Well, I can try and roll more dough, and you can try and cut more cookies
All right.
with appropriate.
So just whatever.
Yes.
Trying to optimize the usage.
Yes.
Alright.
This is already washed, and I can move that
I
one.
think it might be.
Shapes we have.
We have another. We have a bear and a very big heart.
Right.
The dishwasher still needs? Still almost needs.
This is always the issue with this. Come on. Oh, wait, this might need a bit more flattening.
Yeah.
It might be a bit thick. Doesn't do much. Okay.
That sounds like actual guitar playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the thing actually works.
Yeah.
who would have?
Now you know
Thank you.
it when it was the
Thank you,
guitar.
Luca. I needed that.
No, I mean the way Carl operated it, it wasn't entirely clear if that was actually a working musical instrument or just some noise machine.
Right. It's a nice taste.
But it can apparently be operated as a musical instrument. The substitute rolling pin works surprisingly well.
The second one, if you want.
Yeah, doesn't really.
Wasn't there another one of those flat wooden spoons?
I
That might be
did not find another one.
No, I saw. I think I saw one. But they're too thick, probably.
They're quite thick.
yeah.
I mean, these are also these are already quite thick.
Yeah.
So I would have wanted something slightly
yeah.
thinner. But oh well. I'd rather have something that is slightly too thick than nothing at all, because otherwise thickness is going to be all over the place. And then some of them are going to be burnt. And
Okay, to
the bear is also really large.
right. Kind of unfortunate shaped because it leaves a lot out, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
This is running out of floured surface, so this is again sticky.
So this will be the next one that you use, right? And I
Probably, yes. Oh, that would be great, yes.
You have a heart?
Yeah, hard, but it's also huge.
Yep. Oh, that might possibly work for.
Oh, that doesn't look very clean.
We can also make our own, right? Random shaped.
You can make it.
Yeah, but these are
How
lim
hard?
limited edition IKEA cookie cutters.
Well, there's all these limited edition IKEA things for Christmas that you get every year at Christmas, right?
Well, it might actually be that there's different shapes next
Yeah,
year.
the shapes might change, yeah, but there's always some kind of.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm sure there's somebody who collects them.
Yeah.
So, do you have space for one, a big one?
Oh, not that. That one is very big.
In IKEA data analytics who decides on the shape for next year.
Right.
Possibly. Let's see if we can make space for
Yeah, I
this.
think you're doing it.
Okay, okay,
What do we
okay.
need now for the polar bear?
Yeah.
Polar bear express.
Yeah. Yeah. This is.
Right, so. I think. I see a volcano there. I need a knife. Sorry.
A volcano.
What are you looking for?
I just saw a volcano here.
Ah, a volcano. The traditional Icelandic Christmas cookie shape.
Absolutely. There you go. Volcano.
Fair enough.
This is beyond limited edition.
Very limited. There's only one.
There's only one. I think we actually had something similar to this in shape.
That's the volcano after eruption. Cookie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So,
Okay, so we might be running out of.
plate.
This one is both sides the same, right? This
I
paper.
guess so. Well,
There is some that have like one rock.
before this can go into the oven, it needs to be glazed. Well, glazed. Egged. So, thoughts on the dough?
I usually prepare it for
No, you haven't preheated the oven yet.
No, I have not yet preheated the oven. The oven needs to go to about 180.
Which was the right one? Was
Those
the
are the ones
right?
that actually
Yeah.
work, I think. Yes. The upper one should be enough. 50, 60, 70, 80. Something like this.
Okay.
Something roughly like this. And then we had egg. Cool. Egg. And we have a brush somewhere. Yes, brush.
Yeah, this one is washed already. Yeah. Guess we didn't wash them in the morning.
Yeah.
This is the dough you made yesterday, or?
This is the dough I made yesterday, yes.
You have anything to put on top, or nothing?
No, this is, they are usually just like this.
Okay, yeah. Now I just wondered if you need me cutting anything to put on top.
I don't think I have anything that one
I
could.
guess we have. Well, no, we don't have almonds. We only have peanuts, which probably don't really match.
Yeah, they don't really
If we
work.
had like
Where's
almonds,
cow?
hazelnuts, or something like that, we could.
I don't know.
But I don't think we have stuff like that. Although we could take it, we found basically all kind of nuts, but not roasted peanuts when we were shopping on Monday.
Okay. No, I mean, traditionally they're just like this.
Yeah.
But then traditionally they would probably also be. Oh, bunte Streusel. Yeah. I mean, also nicht, dass ich das nicht schon Leute hätte machen sehen, aber ist jetzt. Ich bin da mehr Traditionalist, was das angeht.
Yes, but recording.
The song.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's
Oh. Clever, clever, clever. All right, we'll do this tonight. Right.
Well, there's a second tray. You could start to move things on the tray if you wanted
Okay.
to preserve your volcano.
You have already cut some, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ready.
These are very small for such a big oven. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
somewhat inconvenient. And there's also apparently only two. I don't know. There's,
yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, no, we don't have any. I think we have a low metal pan, so we could put that on a roast for if needed.
Yeah. Mm,
You can do a bear without legs.
It's,
a bear without legs.
Yeah,
Like
because it's not high enough, so.
that's probably the best we can do in terms of the whole cookie.
Yeah.
Like a fish without eyes.
Yeah. You know the George Bernard Shaw thing about fish and pronunciation in English?
Lower.
George, I think it's ascribed to George Bernard Shaw,
the-
saying about the logic of pronunciation in English. You a word that is called spelled GHOTI. You pronounce it as fish. With the GH as in love, the I as in women, and the TI as in nation.
Mm-hmm. If you wanna re-knead this into something
We split it. You want to move
flat,
over here?
flattenable, yes, then
Do that.
I will continue to egg this. Technical term.
Yeah. Even egg it on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
This is, but this is
in
the.
German. There is the verb "eiern," which has another meaning than
Yeah.
putting egg on something.
Right.
But I mean, that's
to
the.
egg somebody is to throw eggs at them.
Yeah.
Right? Is that the?
No.
Okay.
Eiern is actually to kind of like being stable like an egg, so moving around. not
It's
being-
if something is out of round.
Yeah, or
It
it's
is,
out of that also if it's out of round, some you say
Is ayot?
But if you iron, it means you basically don't want to settle on one point, but you
Right.
try to get around the hot question and.
Okay.
But I mean, that's the nice thing about the English language. You can just use nouns as verbs, and
Yeah.
everybody still kind of understands what you mean, right?
I'm not
I can sentence however I want.
I'm not
and-
sure what you do when it comes to Swiss precision standards.
No,
So
you need
Luca
to you need to
was
use
using
the
the things for the sickness. So
because the thing is, if they're not the same, I mean,
sickness some are darker than the
yes,
others.
they will not bake the same. I mean, it's not really precision oven, but still,
Yeah.
Right.
there's no need.
It might still be that one corner is. hotter
Yeah,
than the other.
no need to make it even harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could also just map the oven first and then adjust the thickness of the cookies
Yeah.
to the heat distribution of the oven.
Sample the oven. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I pretend to be a carpenter sometimes.
Do you also pretend to be a thermodynamicist? Or whoever would be the appropriate specialist for
this?
calibrating the thickness of the cookies to
calibrating
to compensate for whatever the oven is doing.
This might be a little bit thinner than yours, I think.
I suspect.
All right. All right. But I'm not sure.
There's still some.
Still some.
Oh, I thought you wanted to eat that. Okay.
Oh.
This is, no, the.
No. Right. So, but so this method of I haven't seen this before. But
I mean, technically, you can even get wooden dowels, essentially, that are specifically made for this.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I tried to get something like this in Ireland. It appears to not be a thing. This is not a thing people do. There's never apparently any need to roll out something to a specified thickness.
No, I think you hit upon something in the Irish psyche.
You should be able to get that around because I think in Japan for doing the various types of noodles.
Oh, I mean,
It's
I
getting
can
to the thickness
I can
is a
get this
very-
in Switzerland very
Yeah.
easily. This
Yeah.
is you can in any kitchen supply store
Yeah,
will have something like this, because also cookie cutters in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah,
But this is not. I mean, even the concept of a cookie cutter is
Non-Irish?
not something that is known to the general populace around here for some reason. Which is kind of sad. I mean, what is Christmas time without cookies?
That bird was a little bit deformed. You have a little bit of boa as well up there.
Hello?
Yeah. Starts dissolving. And I guess for this bit it should still last before you don't need to redo it. Is that bottle any indication of having reached the temperature? Yeah, and the light is off, so I guess it should be. Or was that light was on, right?
I don't know. Well, you can just turn it higher and see if something goes on.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So
Indeed.
it was 67.
Indeed. Then let's put this in
Did you
and see what happens.
temperature scale?
Yes.
Kelvin? Or
180 degrees.
Yeah.
Kelvin?
No, it's
We make frozen cookies.
no, it's 180 degrees, as in I turned the dial by 180 degrees.
Yes, yes. I see.
How long do you want to?
Right.
Until golden brown.
Until golden. Okay, we don't.
So probably
no time. Okay.
let's. I mean, for this oven, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
10 minutes maybe. Let's check after 5.
We'll keep an eye on it. So it's 350 on this one, which is probably 420 on the real time. Yeah, 422.
Oh wow.
Oh, but we don't see it.
Oh. Oh, should we put it lower?
I'm not sure
So we
how
can-
high you normally put it.
Middle-ish.
Yeah.
It can also go lower, probably. Don't think it hurts to have it a bit lower.
Okay, then let's put it lower.
Then maybe take out the rack then.
Okay, it's not really clean, but I still need to put it there. Well, I need to put the rack in because you otherwise move it in. Okay.
And with pizza slices. Optimal usage of I don't know, whatever. In case somebody actually was hungry for pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Triangles.
Famous Christmas triangles.
Yes. All right. Okay. So I have been instructed to put on a different clothes for the cooking,
Okay.
like by Klaus.
Very close.
Blech, oder? Für die Reste.
Ja, nur haben wir kein Blech mehr.
Ja, wenn das raus ist.
Ja, wenn's. Ja. Dann nehme ich schon mal den nächsten Teig raus. Uiuiui. Komm. Zimtstern.
Zimtstern.
Wir haben sogar eine Sternform. Hier gibt's.
Die große Zimtsterne.
Ja. Ist hier generell alles ein bisschen.
Wir müssen dann einmal den Herd putzen.
Ja. Den Topf.
Ja, warte, bis du da fertig bist, weil sonst wir können nichts was hinstellen.
Ja, aber ist vielleicht besser, weil parallelisieren und so. Da steht eh noch so viel Zeug rum.
Ja,
die Leute
ich weiß nicht,
das
was mit dem, ob das
wegschmeißen.
Ist, weil
Ja,
das ist dann für Geschirrspüler für die nächste Runde, wenn das noch fertig ist. Ich mach das schon, ja.
ja nee, ich meine, das also wer trinkt denn die Suppe noch?
Ja, ich meine, das andere kann man auch irgendwo, kann man vielleicht am Abend dazu den Salat noch jetzt.
Kranich?
Ja.
Ah,
Ja, und ich.
ach,
Das ist ja schon eine Krabbe.
eine Krabbe. Ah ja. Ja.
Yes.
Are there any plans for the leftover soup?
So what?
What was this leftover soup from lunchtime? What do you want to do with it?
I think.
I think we can throw it away now. It's only
It's over.
Yeah.
All of that.
yeah, so we can throw it away.
I mean, we
I'll do
can
it later.
we can keep the salad for
Yes, the salad, yeah, the salad.
that for dinner. And maybe also the onions.
Okay.
Das ist ein Tisch, oder? Weil wir haben da keinen Platz, oder?
You remove these. Nothing to eat. Yeah, it's only a carrot left.
Mhm.
We forgot how it is.
Für den Abend, weil sonst.
Ja, soll man Glühwein kochen oder nicht?
Ich glaube, der Björn will dann bald mit
Ja, ich
dem
denke mal,
Abendessen
das
anfangen.
geht sich gar nicht mehr aus. Ja. Und ich mache Weihnachtskekse.
Mhm.
Sehr gut. Nicht
Ja, die Ofenkapazität ist
Ja.
Das Limitierende.
Da ist ein Spiegel.
Ja, offenbar bist du hier weisungsbefugt.
Der Modebeauftragte.
Da muss man aufpassen, was man den Leuten sagt, sonst machen die das noch.
Ja, genau.
Ja, glauben auch jeden Mist. Die Weihnachtsdreiecke ein bisschen dreieckiger machen.
Nicht so wichtig, was ist.
So. Das ist ja auch nichts hier mit Umluftbackofen oder so. Ne? Der Ofen hat 2 Stufen, ein und aus.
Genau. Ja,
Ne? 4D Heißluft. Das ist, ne.
Bei manchen Dingen fragt man sich schon, warum sie die nicht mehr international durchgesetzt haben.
Ja.
Wie gesagt, dieses Thema mit verschiedene Armaturen in den USA finde ich auch immer wieder faszinierend.
Oh, hi.
Hello, I'm
What-
back. I did some work and now I'm back with a laptop that is completely undeceived.
Is that a good thing?
Yes. Nothing on here is going to be any issue whatsoever, except to go through some topics with Abby. Oh, Schnitzel biscuits.
Mailanderli.
How did you get to me?
This is
It's one of the few German words I know.
Schnitzelbiscuit is not a German word. It's not a word in any language.
Schnitzel biscuit. Who's going to the beach?
Mailanderli.
I would go to the beach, but
Have you seen the weather? Have you heard the weather?
yes,
Mailand.
felt the
Mailanderli.
Mailanderlin.
Why would you suggest such a thing if you don't
Mailanderli. Ohne N.
But the funny thing is there is actually a thing called Milanos, I think in America. At least I saw them in a supermarket, which is like more this chocolate covered biscuits. So
Yeah, I mean, there might be just some. Ugh, no, this is something went wrong here. This is not what is supposed to happen.
oh,
This is very much not what is supposed to happen.
I would just never said anything.
you put in the entire bag of baking powder to make
There's
them.
no,
They don't have to wait out
das ist kein Backpulver drin.
Why do you tell them to be
Okay.
Aber vielleicht war die Waage war ein bisschen fragwürdig. Vielleicht hat die Butter underreported. Das ist durchaus denkbar.
Ist a Diva. Die,
Das, ja, das, wenn ich, gut, beim anderen Zeug sind die Maße ein bisschen weniger kritisch. Es ist möglich, dass das hier jetzt nicht so kommt, wie es soll.
Schnitzel biscuit.
Mailanderli.
Beach.
Going to the beach.
Oh, You misbranded.
I know.
But Florian is
Every direction.
Well, yeah, exactly. You're in Ireland. Any direction will get you there eventually.
but Florian is compensating by wearing a RU sweater. So
Compensating? What do you mean?
yeah,
No, I
He's-
have
he-
a Klagenfurt.
he has a Klagenfurt t-shirt.
Oh, Klaus brought.
Don't distract her.
But he's so good at it.
Schnitzel biscuit.
Still not the thing.
I guess we can put
Yes, we
on
can.
here and glaze and
Yes,
clean,
and
right?
Wasn't that the best rolling pin we can get for under €1?
yeah, this is a better rolling pin.
Yes, and it was less than €1.
It was not even that.
It was essentially free.
Because it's a dual use rolling pin.
Yes, it has served its original purpose.
I mean, we can pretend we just bought it for that.
I think the only thing
And then you just had to empty it.
pizza would look
exactly.
better with only pads.
Because you didn't want to use it in full condition.
Schnitzel biscuit.
You can keep saying it. It doesn't want to make it the thing.
Measured language will relate to my will.
But with the rest in
I don't speak whatever language this is supposed to be.
Is there meant to be something cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Schnitzel biscuits.
See how you.
Are they meant to be smoking?
No, they're not. They're not smoking, but
I
they're
was
close to.
Because
I was
there
meant to
was
make,
a little bit of smoke coming up here.
mulled wine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If Björn starts cooking anytime soon, then we probably do.
But we have to do one more batch of cookies.
Oh, you're gonna make this one also?
Yes,
Oh my god.
because this
Okay.
An alternative.
You were like it.
because this also needs to be glazed, and the glaze is going to go bad if I make it tomorrow.
You will be
The
surprised.
third we can do the third type tomorrow, or after dinner, depending on timings.
We should try to get to the bar sometime before they close.
It's open late tonight.
Yes.
After they close is difficult.
Stern is starved.
So from Wednesday on.
11:30 or something. Yes,
From Wednesday on.
Wednesday only.
I know. Wednesday. I thought from Wednesday to the weekend. No?
Wednesday only. Or, I mean, it might be also on the weekend, but the week it's only
I
Wednesday.
think there's cinnamon and Gans stick.
Right.
Okay. You see?
No, it's not the guns means in a full or whole.
Oh, okay. Whole cinnamon.
What are you doing?
He's teaching me. He said that that's called a schnitzel biscuit.
No, but actually, the rest we had before would be a Keksknetzel.
Keks geschnetzeltes.
Okay, but I'll
Okay.
drink for you.
Can
Okay.
we make coffees? Last batch coffee for the day?
No coffee.
I guess we can do
Wait
queries
for my
about
drink.
Keks geschnetzeltes. Well, we could recycle the recycled rice by frying it.
Yes.
That would be interesting. Anyone up for that?
So there's, I mean,
The leftover, the recycled rice over there, we could flatten it, cut it into strips, and then fry it in oil.
so there's actually there is a thing in Iceland where you take old rice pudding and you actually turn it into a batter and fry it.
Yeah,
It's not entirely simple.
yeah. So then let's do that.
But it's been since yesterday, right?
Yeah, but it has been in the fridge for much of its time.
But that's better tomorrow morning, right?
Possibly, but then it should go back into the fridge.
That's what my I was getting there.
Okay, something went wrong. I blame the scale. This should not
Oh,
lose spatial coherence that much.
But you can now present this is what schnitzel biscuits are supposed to be.
yes.
Do you need a tutorial or? So at least we have a lot of rack space to
Okay, this one.
rack this up.
Any thinner than this. There's brownish thing on the ground of that pot that you didn't move away with.
Was machst du?
Machst du dann an?
Achso.
Was machst? Was machst? Lumumba.
Ja, aber
Das hast du jetzt ausgedacht.
Ja, ich denke, das gibt's bei uns.
Nein, das
Habe ich schon vorbereitet, also habe ich schon vorher wollen machen.
Das gibt's bei euch.
hast du
Bei euch gibt's Zeug, das ist ja.
Okay.
Bei euch gibt's Zeug, das ist ja.
We could likewise fry the noodles tomorrow, right?
Oh, yes.
Klaus,
Ja.
du hast gesagt, es hätte die Zotterschokolade gefunden.
Ah, okay.
Besser.
Ja, das kenne ich gar nicht. Also die.
Ja, und Zotter gibt es auch Schokolade. Es gibt Unmengen verschiedene Geschmacksrichtungen. Also es gibt so klassische, mit der du so alles machen kannst. Ja.
Sehr gut. Aber magst du auch?
Würde ich nehmen, ja.
Ja, passt.
Und was ist das?
Ja, das ist einfach Kakao.
Kakao mit Rum.
Kakao mit Rum. Ah. It lost spatial coherence at some point. I don't know why. I blame the scale.
Bags.
Bags.
Yes, yes.
How do you say bag?
Well, in
German.
proper German you say Beutel, in
It's
Australian
very
you
hot.
say
It's
Sackel.
very, no. Let it cool. You can have one as soon as it's cold.
Yeah, keep going.
No Beutel.
It's a plural?
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Beutel doesn't really plural. Ein Beutel, zwei Beutel. Ah! Hat niemand gesehen.
But in Austrian German you would then actually say Sackeln for the plural.
Okay.
Sackeln. Ja, okay. Gut. Der Österreicher.
Alright. Details.
Ob sowas dann noch als Deutsch durchgeht, ist eine andere
Ja.
Frage, aber
Das ist die Frage, ja.
Aber wie gesagt,
Auch mit den Leuten, die dann,
ich bin ja nicht Germanistiker.
die dann im Supermarkt eine Tüte verlangen.
Eine Tüte? Also ich hatte ja die Diskussion, als ich mal den Klaus besuchen war, hatte ich Instruktion von meiner Mutter, ich sollte ihr einen Mohnstrudel mitbringen.
Ah,
Also, bin ich in die Bäckerei,
gibt's das bei euch nicht?
nicht den richtigen, ordentlichen. Ja? Bin ich in die Bäckerei und gesagt, guten Tag, ich hätte gerne einen Mohnstrudel. Haben wir nicht. Also, ja, aber da haben sie doch, was ist denn das? Nee, das ist eine Potitze.
Ja.
Das ist kein Strudel.
Ja,
Sowas haben wir hier nicht. Also,
ja.
okay. Ich hätte, ja, dann hätte in dem Fall, ja, wenn das so ist, oder, dann hätte ich dann gern die Potitze. Ah ja, das ist kein Problem, das haben wir. Also,
Ja, das ist kein Strudel.
Das ist kein Strudel.
Strudel ist längs und gerollt.
und Potitze ist quergerollt, oder?
Na, Potitze ist quasi ein Gebäckstück für sich allein. Der Strudel ist ein langes Ding, das du rollst und dann in Scheiben
Ja, aber die
aufschneidest.
Potitze war so groß, die musste es auch in also,
Ja, aber trotzdem, die Potitze ist eigentlich ein Stück und der Strudel ist
aber das,
quasi
also
groß
so,
und-
so groß wie das Ding war, das hätte niemand, also das hätte es nicht am Stück essen können.
Ja.
Quality.
Quality assurance? Quality assurance?
It would be acceptable.
Has quality been assured?
Wait.
Okay. This one, Zimtstern.
Zimtstern.
Zimtstern,
Stern.
which is cinnamon star.
This is a what? Cinnamon star?
Cinnamon star, which means only use this one.
Okay.
Um,
Alright.
this is not how this was supposed to go, but I think it's still edible.
You're making a Lumumba.
Yes.
Carl, as soon as you pronounce this, you can have one.
But you have to make hot chocolate, right?
Yes.
Mailanderli.
Nijlanderling.
Mailanderli.
Mailanderling.
Close enough.
Mailanderling.
Without the N at the end. It's Mailanderli.
Mailanderling.
Like 50,
Yes.
50% of the words in Swiss German ending on I.
On li,
Ja.
which is the diminutive They're, well, they could have probably not entirely baked, but it's close enough.
But it's a perfect timing. Then Klaus.
Yeah, but we have Zimtstern. Zimtstern.
Yeah, but this one actually goes better with the.
Yes, this one goes.
Making the lumumba is going to take a long time for.
The lumumba is ready.
Now you could have taken a large pot and.
You know, we're doing a little bit different.
Yeah.
That's how we do it in Austria.
Inefficiently.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, there's now lots of jokes with that brand of cacao because it's called Benko, and Benko is also the guy who was this real estate guru that got a lot of money and now went bankrupt with 4 billion of debts.
Yeah, try it. Maybe it's not hot enough.
Name the song.
Okay, I can wash this.
Smells right.
Nah, schmeiß das ein.
Here you go.
Oh, there's rum in here. Yep. Did you just take those rum balls and melt them?
It's the same rum. Same rum.
Yeah.
It is very good.
It's good. Actually, the rum balls, I did not open them.
Fruit.
Somehow Stefan opened them.
I was eating them already, right? I don't know.
So they were basically a gift to you
Yes.
as a personal gift to take home.
Oh, right, I opened them and ate some.
Anyway.
Well,
I ate some. But mine, he came from one back.
Okay, okay.
That one is going back to Iceland. I will get it with my life.
Isn't Tommy maybe playing an overdriven guitar?
I'm not.
It is. Let's go do exactly the same thing again.
Sind nicht ganz durch.
It's in here.
okay.
Nicht ganz durch.
Yes. Yes.
How?
I got too excited.
Keep going.
Zahnweh, Zahnweh.
Keep going.
It sounds right.
More gain, a bit less fun.
No!
It's the Metallica version.
More gain is never the answer.
More gain is always the answer. Okay.
Well, now you give him a condition. You will do this if he sings with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anyone wants this.
Oh, I want it recorded.
Give me the rum first.
I want it recorded. You want to get the dry rum to take off the edge.
Maybe a bit too much gain, but it sounds better, right?
No.
There are limits, I presume.
Oh, wow.
Is that too much gain?
Wow, also so viel rum hier, also passiv rauchen ist mir ein Begriff, aber passiv trinken, das ist ja jetzt wirklich hier.
Es gibt angeblich in London gibt's ein Lokal, wo du quasi in Alkohol
Wurde dir vernebelt?
reingehst.
Wurde dir vernebelt?
Ja.
Okay. Falsche Insel.
Ja, genau. Luca is that we also have to clean the stove then before you can cook.
Well, we can start to chop before we
Yeah,
start to cook, right?
yeah, but nobody took care of that after lunch.
Ui, 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 ja. Das kommt nicht
Yeah,
gut.
it's rumkugeln in liquid form.
Rumkugeln.
Yeah, if you do
It's
it
pretty much
with, if you
lumumba.
do it with hot chocolate rather than cacao, it even tastes more like
Okay.
Ah, that's the
We're in the
real.
wrong place.
Why? We need to be in the mountains with ski.
No, but it's. I mean, the weather out there is unpleasant enough to make this drink appropriate.
Fair enough. So basically, when camping with kids, grown-ups. Well, the theory is that if you give this to the kids, they will sleep very well. But we never really tested the theory.
You do not have a very good results.
That's of course what you would say with cameras rolling, but
it really worked for adults.
mhm.
Put it this way. Absolutely necessary ingredient.
Yes.
Any camping trip, you need Lumumba. Straw for salad. We have it.
Okay.
And it's also useful. If you take 80%, if you run out of gas for cooking, you can cook with it.
Exactly.
True. Yeah, we all usually make hot chocolate at the end of the day before going to bed, just to keep it warm. And then you add a little bit for the adults. Everybody's happy.
So, may I try it when I'm there?
Sure, but they're a bit undercooked. Yeah, and for some reason they're much more explodey than
Always had it.
they're supposed to.
Still.
This is plain flour. This is not self-rising flour, right?
No, somehow the chocolate.
No, but
will help the run.
Plain flour. Ja, es ist okay, aber es müsste ein bisschen härter sein.
Ja, aber
Und ja, also ja. Also nicht so ganz. Es müsste ein bisschen. Der Kern ist ein bisschen weich.
So, can I also
Ja.
try one, please?
Ja, please.
Thank you.
Ist zum Essen da.
Thank you.
Es hat, solange es hat.
So, what's the name for this?
Mailänderli.
Mailänderli. It's like from Milano.
One would presume so, but it's not actually.
So it tastes a little bit like cantoncini.
Nah.
A little bit.
almonds.
Also.
Almonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, cantuccini need lots of almonds.
Of which there are none in there.
Exactly.
But the biscuit, I mean.
No,
Really? I think so.
I'm not sure.
Then something went horribly wrong.
Cantuccini should be like
It's very
two
hard.
buck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this goes very
Jetzt mehrstimmig.
Yeah, that's what I said. They will.
Polyphonic.
Yeah.
It's in your head.
Zimtstern.
Stinstern.
Zimtstern.
Zimtstern.
Yes.
Stern meaning
Zimt.
star.
Yes. And
Zimt meaning biscuit.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon stars.
Yes.
Okay.
Cinnamon stars.
Stern.
See? Learning German one biscuit at a time.
sind dann Mahlzeit und dann hat man noch nicht getrunken.
Schietenbeeren.
Sind dann Mahlzeit?
Schietenbeeren.
Sieben
Which is 7
Biere
beers.
sind
sind eine Mahlzeit.
Eine
Eine
Mahlzeit.
Mahlzeit.
Eine Mahlzeit.
Eine Mahlzeit
eine Mahlzeit.
und dann
A meal?
hat man noch nicht getrunken.
And then you
Und
haven't.
dann Hackschen machen
Und dann hat man
Und dann hatte man
noch nicht
noch nicht
And then you haven't
getrunken.
drunk anything.
7 beers are a meal,
Seven beers.
and then you haven't had anything to drink.
Yes. Starts after 7.
Where
No,
did you
no.
learn this?
But from a colleague. So basically 7 beers have the calorie of a meal,
From
and
a.
then you
Well,
eaten. You haven't drunk anything.
I agree with that.
So the last bit of it was just me staring blankly at the screen, listening to the music. Where my time?
Distracted.
Can you share the NTCL queries with coffee@gmail.com?
How?
By email.
Yeah, she shared with my email.
And you can share it with me. She's our phone, right?
Where's my phone?
You can't have the Battisti, but it is here. So Luca,
You can't
assume
say.
you know the one, the Lumumba.
Maybe a Lumumba virgin.
Hot chocolate.
So you wanna...
Hot chocolate with rum without rum. No, it's fine. I'm
hot
busy.
chocolate.
No, it's
Give them
okay.
a hot chocolate.
No. It's all good. It's all good.
Why not?
But then it made it.
Luca, wie lange sind wir lassen?
So long bis until golden.
So you want one or not?
No.
Looks like a turtle, aber ja.
Ja, jetzt demnächst
These are now
mal.
turtle cakes, Luca.
What?
These are now turtle cakes.
Turtle,
They have
yes.
been renamed.
Yes, well, again, I blame the scales. There's probably too much butter in them.
Turtle schnitzel.
Turtle schnitzel. Turtle schnitzel biscuit.
Yep.
You mean Schildkrötenkekse?
Schildkrötenkekse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schildkrötenkekse.
Like in the rösti.
It sounds
Rösti.
Like in
Schildkrötenkekse.
You can
Kekse.
you can
Couldn't kick it.
you,
She couldn't kick it.
you can do like in Björn,
Björn? I'm not getting Björn right.
Yeah.
but it's Björn. Well, it's not Björn, it's Björn.
Yeah.
Björn.
But it's the same. It's the same
Cajo at gmail.com.
Yes.
Just cajo at
Yes.
gmail.
Shield, that's shield.
Shield, not shield.
Right.
Schild.
Shield.
Kröte.
Shield the kaka.
Kröte, what's that animal? No.
Schildkröte is the turtle.
It's an animal. Is the kröte? I mean,
Kröte is the. It's not the frog.
Creature.
What's the?
Toad.
The toad. Yes, the toad.
So basically, turtle is shielded toad.
Shielded toad. Yes.
shield.
Because kröte is toad or any kind of
Yeah, this is not how this is supposed to go, but oh well.
So we basically renamed them to turtle cakes.
Turtle cake.
You see the shape.
Very good.
This is more like
Oh, they're very good.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like
tastes
them.
really
this
good.
looks more like crab cake.
Yeah, the shape is. You have a point. You have a point.
So there's crab cakes where you actually put crab
But
inside.
yeah, but this is
Not the typical Swiss
Yeah.
ingredient.
Right. Yeah.
Although I mean,
Turtle
there's
cakes you need,
there's
right?
the river with the river crabs. So that
That exists in.
yeah, they exist in the river. I mean, this used to be like also for man's food, like
Okay. Oh, river crab. Yeah,
River crab.
okay, yes,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We have that in Vietnam.
Nah.
They're smaller though.
yeah. So, yeah, it's no longer popular.
Was sind das? Sind das riesige Mailänder?
Das sind Mailändli mit
Die
anscheinend.
hätten aber nicht aufgehen sollen.
Die hätten nicht aufgehen sollen. Ich weiß nicht, warum sie auf.
Flower.
Das habe ich mir also auch gefragt. Das
Can
ist,
I have one of my monstrosities?
ja, aber nimmt der nicht, die sind noch ein bisschen kalt schon. They should.
If you put in a full bag of baking powder.
They should. I don't know why they rise this much. The only thing that makes any sense to me is that there's too much.
First, yeah.
Wheat flour with raising agents.
Seriously?
This explains everything.
It says plain flour.
I know. It says plain flour, but not plain cookies.
It says plain. Why would you do that?
Ready for a rematch.
Okay, I'm ready to.
So who won finally?
No, it was a draw.
Really?
Because we figured out that I was in check position and we could not revert it. Because it was a few moves ago and we could not find out how.